Welcome to Learning Bites, short bites of information you get to apply immediately. We're looking at customer service, and I want to touch on an end result of great customer service. When you've looked after your customers really well, when they've had a great experience with you, when they've experienced your brand and thoroughly enjoyed it, what then happens? For many people, if they've had a really good experience, they'll go and tell their friends. And as many of you know, word of mouth is the best form of marketing. People who are already sold on your product telling other people. Ken Blanchard referred to it as raving fans. It's not enough just to have passionate clients, we want raving fans. So how do you create that? Well, as we've discussed in the last two episodes, you need to be deliberate and intentional. You need to have a process around what you do. You need to work as a team towards this. But you also need to ask clients to actually refer you. Make it easy for them to do this. One of the brands that I really respect for doing this exceptionally well is TripAdvisor. If you go and stay at a motel or a hotel, very often on the countertop they'll have a little TripAdvisor business card that says, please leave a review for us on TripAdvisor. And then if that motel or hotel or tourist attraction has done well, quite often on the wall behind them they'll have a certificate going, one of the top recommended tourist attractions in this area, or 5-star rating on TripAdvisor, or whatever the case may be. TripAdvisor looks for opportunities to promote the businesses through the power of referral, through this word of mouth. How are you leveraging off of that? Undoubtedly you get a lot of word of mouth, but is it just coming naturally and organically, or are you deliberately asking for it? Are you making it easy for people to do that and leave you reviews? Sometimes it's just a case of actually asking them to do it. Sometimes it's a case of making it easier. For us as a business, what we'll often do after people have done training with us and they've filled in their feedback form, we will send them an email a week or two after the training and go, thanks so much for training with us. Please make sure you act on the action points that you've got, because information's only as good as the action that you take as a result of it. And then we'll say to them, if you'd like to help us help other businesses achieve the results that you got, please would you be so good as to leave a review for us on Facebook, and then there's a link to our Facebook page to leave a review, or on Google, and then there's a link to the Google. So we make it easy. You just got to click the star reviews and leave a little bit of a word there. If you'd do that for us, we'd really appreciate it. That would be marvelous. Thank you. Here's a key thing. If you simply ask people to do it, many people will be more than willing to do it. If you make it easy for them, maybe give them a little voucher that they can give away so people can do it. If you give exceptional service, people will undoubtedly talk about you. Allow that talking to turn into sales. Allow that talking to turn into clients. Make sure you're being deliberate and intentional around that. Here's to your success. If any of this resonated with you and you'd like some help with it, do feel free to get in touch. Drop me an email at mike@thinkrite.co.nz or 0272 987 523, or our website www.thinkrite.co.nz.